I got some new games. Oh, what a glorious day. Oh, get new games. The kids show you can wait.
Hey everybody, Jim here. Oh, wait, no, I'm not Jim, I'm Rob. Hey everybody, Rob here. Seattle original taking over for Jim's channel, and as you can see by the intro, I got some new games. Me, this guy. I went to a hard off today after the typhoon went over us and dumped some rain, and decided to see what I could find. It's included, or I guess included with this collection will be one game that I picked up a while back, probably like a week ago, that I just haven't made a video for because I only got that and a Chrono Trigger, so I'll kind of allude to that. But as Jim always does, on to the games, right? So first up on the docket, let's see, gotta make sure I have this right, for the Family Computer Disk System, Legend of Zelda, the Hyrule Fantasy. So number one here for the disk system. If you've never seen how these work, we can get it to go. Well, this is awkward. They're like cassette tapes, but mine hates me in that I can't get it to open. There we go. To like press on it. You gotta press on it and then it comes up. And then there's the disc. So these were the original, I think these were the original ones, the way they look like. And as you can see, like there's no sleeve protection part here. They later fixed that with other ones. And then there's two sides. There's side A and side B. So that was a cool pickup. While I was walking around, while I was walking around, I had found these kind of tucked away next to the Famicom carts, but very easy to look over because I went back a second and third time just to make sure I didn't miss anything, and I found that one and Zelda 2 here, the Legend of Zelda 2 for the disc system. Again, same idea. Disc comes out, has a little sleeve if you want to just keep it in the sleeve, but then it comes out and then there's the cart. These weren't really that popular. Disc-based systems just didn't really catch on. But an interesting fact that you can find is that Doki Doki Panic, or as we know in the States that they converted to Super Mario Bros. 2, was exclusively on the disc system, and then we turned it into a Super Nintendo cart, or a Nintendo cart, sorry. But that was a disc system game first, and then we stole it, added the Nintendo sprites, and tried to make it a different game. So that was kind of a fun little fact to learn about. But yeah, both of these for the disc system were a nice find. Keeping in the theme of Nintendo, I guess we'll go up here. Metal Gear. It's a nice picture here. It's really funny though, because if you look at this art, I don't know if anybody really knows about this. The art that's used is pretty much a spot-on rendition of Michael Biehn, who played Kyle Reese in Terminator, and then was also Hicks in Aliens. But yeah, it pretty much looks exactly like him. So I don't know if they did that intentionally. That's what they wanted Snake to look like, Snake from Metal Gear. But I think that's really funny. Like, looks just exactly like him. For those that ask about loose carts, $5, $6, I think $7, like real cheap, real cheap. So yeah, Metal Gear. And then I found a bunch of carts that I was really excited about, being Rockman 2. As you can see, a little bit more expensive. This is a really popular game to find for collectors and people that just play. It's $14.70, so about $15. Rockman 3 for about $8, and Rockman 5 for $7. They had Rockman 1, a loose cart for, what was it, like 3,000 yen, but I really couldn't justify paying $30 for a loose cart, no box version of Rockman. I think I can find that somewhere else. And then I couldn't find Rockman 4. I looked and looked and looked, but just couldn't find it. I always liked Famicom carts. They're different colors. It's so cool. So And that also helps you find when you're at a hard off if you're looking in the Famicom section. Like I knew Rockman 2 is always red, Rockman 3 and Rockman 5 are green. Rockman 4, the pictures that I've seen is like the shinier material. I don't know if it's gold or see-through or what. And then Rockman 1, I believe, was red or black as well. I think it was red. But they're always the same color. Same thing with Metal Gear. Metal Gear will always be black, unless you find these really rare ones. So to kind of segue into what I mean with really rare carts, or what I'm excited to find out, is this guy right here, Final Fantasy III in the box, for $3. I don't know exactly what's in here. This says something probably that it's damaged, but it looks good to me. The box is clean, and it's a boxed copy. I don't actually have one of these. When I was saying the colors are really interesting, if you've seen my other videos on my channel, over that way, this card comes in white. There's a super rare one that's harder to find for the first, at least the first two, if not the first three that were for the Famicom. They come in black. I don't know what they were distributed like that or how you find them, but I have seen pictures of them, so it'd be nice to pick those up for a collection. Keeping with the Final Fantasy theme, Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced, a boxed copy for the Game Boy Advance, $8, so pretty good pickup. Super Metroid, this is what I picked up a while back, probably like a week ago, just on a whim for $8, found a complete boxed copy of it, so, and it's in really good shape, so I was stoked about that. Well, actually, I didn't see that. There's a little bit of damage there, but probably a sticker that they had to rip off. And the last two that I picked up were for the Mega Drive. We got Sonic 2, so Sonic and Tails, for $3, and Sonic 3, so Sonic and Knuckles. Well, not the expansion Sonic and Knuckles, but it has Knuckles in it. And that was for $5. So, again, if you've watched the videos on my channel, the key to any hard off run is knowing what you're looking for, having the time, and then profit, I think. Knowing what you're looking for, taking the time, and probably not being able to read Japanese is always good, because then you don't know if you're getting ripped off. So, it's my really big mug of beer. So yeah, that's what I picked up today. I went out and just got a bunch of games for real cheap, a couple of loose carts, and then that Final Fantasy was a nice find. So I'm really excited about this. The fact that I have a box copy now. I have a loose cart, but I also have a box copy. Again, I'm not Jim. Not Jim. T-shirt says not Jim. I'm Rob, taking over his channel temporarily. If there's anything you would like to see or do or want me to find, let me know. Oh, speaking of letting you know what I found, somebody had posted a question about prices of Nintendo 64s. So, and I took some notes here to make sure that I gave the most accurate stuff. So, the clear teal N64. So, the top part is kind of that clear color they came out with after the first generation of colors that were kind of like the old Game Boys, where there was the color, but kind of had a nice see-through look to it. We had one that was 4,200 yen with a controller and all the cords, so about $42, and you get a console, one controller which matches it, and then the audio, video, and the power cable, which was nice. There was another one that was just the console, so it came with nothing but the cords and the console itself, and that was $15.75. I went and looked at the controllers, and if you built the package the way they had it, it was pretty much comparable, but there weren't any others that matched that, so they didn't package it together. There's also a black one, like solid black. It wasn't the gray that it came in originally. It was actually like a black console, and that was $47.25, so 4,725 yen, or pretty much comparable to $47. That came with two controllers, all the cords, and I think a memory card, which, I mean, those are dime a dozen. If you wanted just the console and the wires for that one, it was 1,700 yen, so $17. They're not really that badly priced. if you go out and you look, the Super Famicoms that have the same amount, like 2 controllers, all the cords, and the console, those run about $60 if they're in good shape. If they have that aging funk on them, the yellow tinge that was oxidation from the manufacturer over time, it just kind of turned it that color. Those ones are a little bit cheaper, and usually you can find those in loose consoles with nothing else with them, and then build the cart. What's nice about most of the early Nintendo stuff is if you have one set of wires, you don't have to worry about that, and then just controllers. Ports are the same for Super Famicom and Super Nintendo, and then the second version of the Nintendo the second version of the Famicom and then the Nintendo, the American controllers plug in and then they're good to go. So that stuff I don't really worry about. It's more just finding a console that's in good shape and then using that. But let me know if there's anything else you want me to go out and price out for everybody. It's pretty easy to find the stuff. Not necessarily the prices I want to pay. This haul was easily more than I was expecting to pay, but I feel like I got a good amount of games for what I spent. But again, thanks for watching. Look forward to more special guests on Jim's channel, as well as myself making more videos as I go out and find more stuff during the week. Thanks for watching.